From the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Jack Air, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 4, Scott Kingery.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Out in front of it, strike one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now here it comes. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Scott Kingery goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Enters play here at 279. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ozzie Albies is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Hit in the air out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 13, Brad Miller.
At the plate now is Brad Miller. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's just 1 for 6.
Austin Riley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Alex Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Charlie Morton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Jackson is off of first with 2 away. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The second baseman.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Ozzie Albies will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. The Braves on top, 2-0. Striding in is Andrew Knapp. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Andrew Knapp goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Hazley.
And now here is Adam Hazley. First offering on its way.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
That's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next,
so the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right fielder, Scott Kingery.
2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Next to hit, Didi Gregorius, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hazley on third. McCutchen at second. Kingery on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. One and 2. Here it is. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball, so You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave them loaded. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Inciarte.
Fastball well outside. Left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Yeah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So now into the box is Rhys Hoskins. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Miller.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp.
The catcher.
Grounded back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and Adam Hazley digs in now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fouled away. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good hard splitter, but it misses. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
That play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3 runs already home here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
In the air to straightaway right. And No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Miller. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25, Christian.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Next to dig in, Alex Jackson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They trail 3-2. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up Acuna. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in next, Brad Miller. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate. Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Weak roller right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Sean Newcomb, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Now, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Andrew Knapp will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here now is Adam Hazley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Riley will put this one away, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the night here at Truist Park, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there's one down now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up. Miller trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
All set for the start of the inning, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson.
Chase Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs when you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Hit on the ground to third. Miller's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Tyler Matzek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68.
So here is Didi Gregorius. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. And now the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted down the line in left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
From the stretch, Cesar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Brad Miller will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row. but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Acuna going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's in there with a two-run triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
To the plate now, Andrew Knapp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. A man at third with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Adam Hazley. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Riley might try to make a play on it. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Phillies lead it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
And now in the box, Christian Pache. BI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
next, here is Alex Jackson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's really proud of the 6 walks they've earned so far, and while a lot of that falls on the opposing pitching, he appreciates his hitters' willingness to take what's being given to them. Sometimes that can be easier said than done, though.
Your attention, please.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jackson.
Roman Quinn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next, it'll be Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much.
Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Jackson is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting the shortstop.
And stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Tony
attention,
Watson
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
the
bottom
Phillies.
half of the eighth.
Number 52, Tony Watson.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the
Here you go.
right side of the plate
Quarterback.
here. Drops in a
second
strike
baseman,
to start the at-bat.
Ozzie.
0-1.
Oh,
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Just short, hit hard. Gregorius has it, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder. And
Here's Ender Inciarte. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 5, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Pulled toward right center field. Hazley finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Chris Morton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Chris Morton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And there's out number 2. Digging in will be Brad Miller. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Right to him. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Brandon Kinsler, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kinsler.
To third. Miller is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Austin Riley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attack.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chase Anderson wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3